is a random thought, but so-called social hierarchies and group settings come from people who make more effort than others. So for example, right, I have a friend group where I have this person who is just very friendly towards everyone, and everyone feels like they're close to this person. And I don't think it has anything to do with just popularity or power play, and just more the fact that this person puts in effort to get close to everyone. And I say this because it's the type of person that if you put in the effort to become bond with everyone in your friend group, because friend groups aren't just close to everyone naturally, you aren't in the same degree of closeness. Each person in your friend group will be farther or closer to you than others. And if you can successfully become fond, which it takes a level of charisma to do, if you can become fond with everyone, get close to everyone equally, or just very close, it doesn't have to be equal, just if you can just at least get close enough so that the other person considers you as close. And if you get everyone in the group to do it, you're now considered the focal point, the core of the group. In this case, that if you leave, it will be awkward for other people in the group to talk to each other, because you're the main focal point. You're the one close to everyone. You're the one that ties them together. So if someone is fretting, which I'll admit I used to do when I was a kid, if they're fretting about, oh, I'm always ignoring this group, maybe you just didn't put enough effort to get close to them. And if you just try and it just doesn't work out, maybe the group isn't for you. Let's just be honest here. I've had so many friend groups, not many, but I have a good amount of friend groups in the past that I can safely say that it really depends on the friend group highly. I can't force myself into quote unquote top of the social friend group because they just might not fit. And it's like food or whatever you're confident at, right? You're gonna be like, I'm good as it is, and you know, like say you're cooking a steak for someone and they don't like it, and you feel really confident with your cooking skills and still don't like it, and instead of going, you have two ways, right? You could either go, oh my god, you don't like my steak, oh man, my self-esteem is hurt, that's horrible, what can I do better? Versus, oh, well, I know my steak is good, I like it how it is, but they don't like it, and it's just based on preference, and you know you're good the way you are, so that's just self-esteem, but you know you're good, so keep where you are at it, don't fret about, oh, I need to fit in, because sometimes, again, the group isn't for you. I really got lucky because my old friend group, as big as possible, my old friend group, I didn't feel like I fit in. I don't think it's their fault, but it is childhood friend group, I say. I don't think it's their fault. It's mainly, I just don't think it's my crowd, my type of people. But I didn't realize that when I was little. I just thought, oh, these are the people I'm always around with, and I always feel like I'm the bottom of the barrel. Really, it's not my crowd. And the instant I moved to a different school, I found my crowd, and I don't have those thoughts anymore as much. So, yeah, this built off of Jeff Branson's group setting video. I instantly got that thought that it really is just, you just gotta get fond. You can either naturally get fond with everyone, force yourself to get fond with everyone, or realize it's just not your crowd. But if you can get fond with everyone, that's the perfect skill. And again, you don't have to be like buddy with everyone. If you can't, that'd be crazy. I'm not charismatic enough to do that. I think someone with a good level of charisma can do that. Unfortunately, that is not me. That is many of my friends I know. naturally, if I don't really like force myself to go my way to socialize, naturally I would just leech off of other people's energies. But in this scenario, if I do want to be a more focal point, I want to get followed. Or what I actually did was that I invited a bunch of just friends who don't know each other to a graduation party, and then they become a friend group. And because they all knew me initially before they knew each other, I was the focal point. That actually happened too. So, but I think shortly after, the friend that was willing to host hangouts the most were also the ones that put effort into reaching out. Those are usually also the focal friends. So it really just comes down to you put in the effort. And even if someone else started, like I started a group, right? But then I had another friend who actually put in the effort to try to get the group to constantly keep hanging out. And another example is that I had a group that my university friend group was pretty lively, and then some drama happened and it pretty much died. But I had one friend in particular that put in the effort to plan things. Started with, let's go around and rate pizzas, and then suddenly became a bunch of hangouts. And because he put in the effort, it's not because, oh, we think he's popular. Very, very immature elementary school thinking, right? I don't know why a lot of media emphasizes it, but the quote-unquote most popular people, quote-unquote, are usually the people are either very charismatic because they could be close to everyone, or they just put in the effort to plan hangouts. And also probably at least sort of have the personality where they fit in with everyone in the group so that they are able to get closer to everyone. But yeah, if you are having trouble fitting in, is this you not putting enough effort to plan things and get to know everyone else in the group? Or is the group just not for you? And that's about it.